Jimmy. Hey guys, welcome to one of the Karting 101 videos that I'm doing about go-karts. So I'm here at KartCo along with Craig Thompson, and Craig here is the owner of KartCo, and he also specializes in the 4-stroke engines. So this video is pretty much going to be explaining and giving you tips on maybe why you should be getting a 4-stroke engine as opposed to a 2-stroke, and also tips and tricks that might be able to help you save some time and get the most out of your engine. Craig, so tell us about the 4-stroke engines and why they differ from the 2-strokes, and maybe why some people would prefer the 4-strokes as opposed to a 2-stroke.
Okay, I guess the big thing is low maintenance. These are a 212cc 4-stroke engine, pull start, no electrics, or very little electrics, no battery, wiring harness, anything like that. Very low maintenance 4-stroke, no 2-stroke oil mixing in the fuel required.
So I know with 2-stroke engines, you usually have to get them rebuilt every so often. I think after, it's recommended a top end rebuild at least every, say, 10 hours. Some people will stretch it out a bit further. What's to go with actually rebuilding these engines?
Well, the Torini engine's actually sealed. It's a factory sealed engine, meaning you can't actually get inside it and rebuild them. They've got 4 factory seals on them. This one here has done a lot of hours on it, over 100. Again, you know, you keep the maintenance up with frequent oil changes, clean air filters, and they're just very reliable. You can have an engine for a good couple of years, and they're a low cost item at the start. So what you save not doing rebuilds yearly probably goes towards a new engine in probably 3 years' time.
Alright, so the common costs throughout a lifetime of a 4-stroke engine would be, say, things like you might need to change that oil, which is, you said 500 mils every so often. I mean, you can change it a bit more frequently than less frequently, but things like spark plugs, maybe clean out the air filter. Do you need to buy a new air filter?
No, they've got a pre-filter on them, so the external filter here is washable. Same with the cartridge filter under it. It's like a K&N style fabric filter, all washable. Re-oil it and get back on the track. The Torini Club Max, which is the 10 horsepower pull start version, they are $17.50 including GST within Australia here. You can get the next model up, which is the 15 horsepower, which they call the Super Max. They're 15 horsepower electric start, a few nice little bits on it. They get up to $27.90.
I know the 4-strokes are very popular, and they're getting more and more popular, but is there a demand for it at the moment? Is there going to be people you can race against?
Well, globally, 4-stroke karting is massive. It is a big sector. Australia, 4SS racing came out in 2018. America, Canada, UK, Europe, it's been out for a very long time. Numbers have certainly been really good in the last, since it's come out in 2018. Fairly new class, but it covers right through from cadet, juniors and seniors.
Just with the Sprocket here, I've noticed that it's located inside the chassis here, where a lot of go-karts that I'm used to, the Sprocket is actually out here.
With the inboard sprockets, there's a couple of different options. When you remove them, you can have a single piece standard 219 pitch sprocket and cut. So that's a split sprocket, and to put them on, you just twist them over the axle. And then bolt it in. Second option is a split sprocket or a 2-piece. Simply just align the markings and put them on as you would with all 6 bolts. To adjust the throttle linkage, the best and really the only way to do it properly is down at the pedal end. You've got, depending on what chassis brand you have, you'll have 2 adjusters there. adjust it down this end so it's hitting the stop and it's not putting too much tension on this rod here. So make sure that you've got your full throttle, but it's not putting too much tension on that rod there. Otherwise that will bend and cause damage on the carburetor, possibly snapping the end off.